بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, the human being yearns to believe in something. It is within our fitrah. Ibrahim alayhi salam exemplified this reality in his youth. In Surah An'am, in chapter 6, verse 76, Allah gives us the story of Ibrahim when he was young. Ibrahim says, Allah says about Ibrahim, so when the night covered him with darkness, he saw a star. He said, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "I like those that do not disappear." Stars illuminate the sky. They dazzle us with sparkle. We find this type of sparkle everywhere around us in today's time. But like as the saying goes, not everything that shines is gold. Likewise, many things in life capture our attention, but their glitter is very temporary. The pleasures and endeavors are just like the star. They disappear. Ibrahim said, "I like not those that disappear." In the next verse, he says, "And when he saw the moon rising, he said, 'This is my Lord.' But when it set, he said, 'Unless my Lord guides me, I will surely be among the people gone astray.'" Ibrahim alayhi salam does something very important here and very relevant. He challenges the dominant philosophical underpinning of today's time. Hedonism, which is the philosophical principle that morality says whatever feels good to me and I like is deemed moral, and whatever I don't like personally and it doesn't feel good to me is deemed immoral. This places the human being at the center of everything. Everything on the heavens and the earth is here to serve us. How arrogant. But as Muslims, and as Ibrahim stated long ago, if we follow our fleeting feelings and opinions towards the quest for truth, we either lead ourselves astray or allow shaitan to guide us astray. Allah and His commands and His preference is what we hold central, because Allah created us and He knows us better than ourselves. As Ali ibn Abi Talib said, "He who loves you forbids you from committing sin, and who loves us better than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." In the next verse, Allah states, "And when he saw the sun rising," the sun is bigger than the moon, it's brighter than the stars, "and when he saw the sun rising, he said, 'This is my Lord, this is greater.' But when it set, he said, 'O my people, indeed I am free from what you associate with Allah.'" Ibrahim alayhi salam embodies another highly relevant lesson here. He states clearly and defines himself apart from the disbelievers and their practices. Too often, we as Muslims try to lay low, go undetected, and appear like everyone else, and hide our Islam. When we do this, it's like having beautiful jewelry and keeping it in our pocket, so nobody can see it. Why not wear it? Why not? Allah destroyed many nations, though only some of the people within them were sinners. Why? Because the people who were complacent, they were punished all the same. As Imam AL Ghazali said, knowledge without action is wasteful, and action without knowledge is foolishness, and Allah punishes both. The last verse I will mention, Ibrahim alayhi salam says, "Indeed, I have turned my face towards He who created the heavens and the earth, inclining towards truth, and I am not of those who associate others with Allah." Why doesn't it just say Ibrahim turned to Allah? But actually it says Ibrahim turned his face to Allah. The face represents the ego in many traditions. The face is the center of sight, speech, hearing. This means that Ibrahim turned his complete vision, his oral and verbal attention to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is what we call ihsan, turning ourselves away from anything other than Allah and what is beneficial in attaining His pleasure. This is the highest station of the mu'min and mu'minat, and it is the best among us that strive for this. Assalamu alaikum.